Good morning guys, and welcome to today's video where I'm doing an introduction to how to solve trigonometry equations. Okay, so this is going to be like a brief start here for how to solve equations involving trigonometry. Okay, right guys, this video was recorded on Friday the 19th of March 2021. We're looking at GCSE 9 to 1 maths, key stage 3 maths. Okay, and if you found my video useful, please subscribe, please drop a like, and please press the bell icon so you don't miss out on further videos. And let's try and get to that 1,000 subscriber target by the end of this month if we can, or the end of next month at the latest. Okay. Right guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Abdallah W, and I'm a recently qualified maths teacher for secondary level maths and primary level maths. I'm also a qualified private tutor and tutor all levels for maths, ranging from key stage 1 maths right up until A-level maths and further maths, okay? And also degree level maths, university level maths for students studying undergraduate level degrees, okay, for maths. Okay, right guys, okay, so in today's video, we're going to be looking at solving equations. So it's going to be a brief recap of equations, and then we're going to look at how to solve trig equations for the introduction, and then we're going to look at more videos of how to solve it normally and also graphically as well. Right guys, so solving equations. So the first two are like little recap examples. X plus 2 equals 8. Now, when we solve equations, guys, we always do the inverse operation. So we work backwards. So the opposite of adding 2 is to minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 just cancels, becomes 0. So I get x on the left-hand side. 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, so this is just solving a basic one-step equation, which I'm pretty sure you guys are all happy with. If you're not happy, then I have got tons of videos on solving equations, so feel free to like check it out on my channel. Okay, second one, 2x minus 5 is equal to 10. The opposite of minusing 5 is to add 5 to both sides. Minus 5 plus 5 becomes 0, so I get 2x on left-hand side. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. 2 times x equals 15. X times 2 is 15. The opposite of times by 2 is to divide by 2. So x equals 15 over 2, which is 7.5, which is 7.5, okay? Question number 3. Okay, so we're looking at some trig functions. Sine theta equals 0.5. Now, we want to work out what the angle is. So the opposite of doing sine of something is inverse sine. So sine to the minus 1 of 0.5. Okay, so we do that on our calculators and we get 30 degrees. Now, this is just a quick message here, I should say, that is not my only solution, that there are infinitely many solutions. But today's video is just looking at how to solve the equations algebraically. So the purpose of today's video is to be able to solve equations algebraically by doing the inverse operations. Okay, so that's the main message from today's video. Okay. Cos theta equals 0. The opposite of doing cos is cos inverse. So cos inverse of theta, of 0, sorry, equals theta, which is 90 degrees. Again, so this one also has infinitely many solutions. Okay, and I'm going to come on to in the next video here to talk about what I mean by infinitely many solutions and how to solve these graphically. Last one, tan theta equals a third. The opposite of doing tan of an angle is inverse tan. So inverse tan of a third, on my calculator I get 18.43499882, okay? Which can obviously be rounded actually, in the exam. Okay, so that was, so I hope that actually made sense, guys. So so the idea of today's lesson was to be able to do the inverse. Okay, so the inverse laws are here. Okay, so it says the opposite of minusing is adding, the opposite of timesing is to divide, the opposite of sine theta is sine inverse, the opposite of cos theta is cos inverse, the opposite of tan theta is tan inverse. And it says here, when solving equations, we do the inverse operation. So we work backwards, okay? So this was just like a brief introduction actually on how to solve trig equations and recapping how to solve linear equations. Okay, if you've got any questions, any queries, then put it in the comment section. I'll do my best to to reply back to you. In the next video, I'm going to look at just one example of how to solve an equation involving trig. Okay, but today's video, it was just to recap how to solve equations, and the main message is that we do the inverse operation to work out our solutions. Okay, right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it made sense. If you've got any questions or any topic requests, then put them in the comments section, and I'll do my best to get to them. Feel free to obviously subscribe to my channel and check out Corbett Maths and Maths Genie, because there are loads of videos and worksheets as well. Okay, thanks for watching guys, see you soon.